We want to take this time to acknowledge the traditional owners and ancestors of these lands we reside in here in Santa Fe, New Mexico, the Pueblo people, and wherever you are beaming in from, and acknowledging the traditional owners and ancestors of the lands that you are at, so we could all be here at this time.
In my centering, I have the eagle feather. And the eagle feather represents strength, bold, flying into Father Sky, looking down at us, taking care of us.
Don't believe them. Cook it up yourself, and then prepare to serve them. That's how they'll know. That's how they'll learn. Like many of you, I too have been gaslighted and denied and said to be impossible and insulted and diminished and erased and blacklisted and painted as a lost cause and misidentified as a warrior for peace and otherwise othered into concocted images of the American Indian all my life.
I hear a grandfather's song, and it sounds like sand walking down the river bottom. And in this song, they talk about how even the mighty canyon walls were carved by meandering streams.
Around this circle here is our topics that we are focused on that also come from our Pueblo leaders and our communities that said these are the important pieces of our curriculum.
So as we can see with these quotes, the social determinants played a huge factor with these communities during the COVID-19 pandemic, being that many individuals didn't have healthcare and were scared to go into other healthcare facilities, and just not being able to have that resource that they need, especially in the time of need and a time of crisis.
Now, when you go to a powwow, you'll see the women singing at the drum. And it's an honor to witness that and the power of those women. My mother's name is Mary Young Bear. She was the first woman I ever looked up to. She helped shape what I understood life to be.
We are multiversal, earth-centered, spirit-based, community, kindred beings. Really, we are two-legged relatives within the allness of earth and visions.
All the atrocities that have been created, the survival of our communities, I believe, falls back on our language. Our songs aren't written, our dances aren't choreographed, and all the things that are sacred to us have been passed on from generation to generation. That is how we've survived.
Way, way, way.